Hello, welcome to my humble channel. My name is Rooks and I'm an artist. This week I got stung by a bee while walking my dog on the Golden Hill. The poor animal didn't survive, for I don't have crispy exoskeleton. If anybody knows how to prevent bees that stung you from dying, please do let me know in the comments below. Naturally, I felt terrible, so I decided to eat honey for breakfast in its honor, with olive oil on a slice of sourdough spelt bread. I just realized I sound a bit like Hannibal Lecter, so I shall watch my tone. Anyhow, it was delicious. This week, I'm going to paint honey, sweet, golden, and cold. I'm going to use oil pastel to do this, for it is a bit of a pain in the backside as a medium. It would match the pain on my elbow where I got stung. My partner bought a jar of honey from Miguel, so I shall use that as a model. End of the day, it was his bee that stung me. As per usual, I'm going to make things up as I go along. I can't do this when I'm doing someone's pet, but I'm drawing honey as a person. I think I can pretty much get away with doing whatever I want. Having said that, it doesn't exempt me from serving the image as well as I can. The face is interesting in a way that it moves between a woman and a boy. I haven't decided which gender it belongs to, or if it matters. Probably not. Being cloyingly sweet and cold and slightly bitter is not gender-specific trait. This is to change when I do the lips. I decided to record this part in a normal speed. When I fast forward things, it looks as though I know what I'm doing and making quite decisive and correct choices. But as you can see, there are lots of hesitations. Lots and lots of it. I was fond of its gender-neutral face, but as I worked on lips, I realized it was looking decisively feminine. Just not a bad thing, in fact, it's a wonderful thing. At some point I've given up and decided it is a she. But it is still looking ethnically ambiguous, and I shall protect that quality as the best I can. Initially, I was gonna give her coal black eyes, but decided against it. She shall have amber eyes instead. There is a temptation to portray eyes as big and shiny as possible, and that surely works in terms of getting attention. As lip fillers and duck lips would do. But I'm not really down for that. If I want to paint giant shiny eyes, I'll choose to paint sugar gliders and momongas. I'm a bit weird like that. Now the hair. What am I doing? Oh, It all made sense when I was doing it. But my goodness, that's like purple. Oh dear. Stick around, I think it's gonna turn out okay. As I keep working on her hair, she's looking more and more like my mother as a young woman. Come to think of it, every time I paint a woman, there is a bit of her in every one of them. She has thin hair, so when she was younger, she had it permed often, looking a bit like Bob Dylan. Not a bad thing at all. Thank you for sticking around this far, and I hope you like my interpretation of honey. And I hope you get to enjoy a sweet spoonful in the coming days. If you're vegan, I hope you get to enjoy lovely maple syrup. They're equally lovely. Have wonderful days ahead. I'll be back next week. And perhaps, kisses perhaps, we get to see each other again next week too.